Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. I'm lotioning up because it looks like I've been arm wrestling with powdered donuts. So here are my thoughts on episode 2 of season 9 of American Horror Story, titled Mr. Jingle. Ooh, a bitch is thirsty. So, as you can see in the background, I've been decorating. I'll have a video up on that nobody wants to see pretty soon, so be on the lookout for it. Anyway, okay, so I have my handy dandy notes on my phone. Let's get into it. So, first of all, let's start off with Leslie Grossman's character. Like, she's very dangerous, but we gonna get into that later. I feel like, you know, she's really gonna be mirroring Jamie Lee Curtis's character from the Halloween 2018 in this season of American Horror Story, where the hunted becomes the hunter. Okay, so am I the only one who thought when Mr. Jingles was coming to kill that lady who got a flat tire, who was trying to warn the camp counselor, like, hey, he's out, he's after you, girl? When he was walking around her car, the subtlety of his keys jingling, it kind of creeped me out because you knew it was him. And it's kind of like, okay, I kind of feel like, okay, Jingles, that's his thing. And it kind of like gave me goosebumps, you know, but then I realized my air conditioning was on. So that's why. But anyway, it still creeped me out. And I love that. I was like, whenever you hear it, you know some bad shit's about to pop off. So also I was thinking like, this season of American Horror Story 1984 would have been a stellar season of Scream Queen season 2 instead of the Doctor's theme they did. If they did this season for Scream Queen, which I feel like it fits better, I feel like that would have prolonged Scream Queens to have a season 3. The only one who thought Brooke's flashback of her getting married and her bridesmaids outfits, didn't they look like the bridesmaids outfits that Molly Ringwald's character in 16 Candles had to wear? Those big, ugly, poofy pink ones. Like, girl, I thought that was a nice little homage. And maybe I'm reaching, you know. I have these long ass giraffe arms, so a bitch always reaches for some shit. Anyway, but I did find like her backstory, like I liked it at first, like the whole lovey-dovey, you know, stuff. But I feel like when he started shooting, yeah, I was like, that was kind of extreme for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of like just came out of nowhere. Like, oh, plot twist, here you go. He killed the dad and his best friend, and then himself. Like, it was kind of like, it was dramatic for no reason, you know, that's what it was. It was just for shock value, I felt, and I was like, oh, okay. Okay, when Xavier called Blake, daddy, for a bitch like me who has natural born daddy issues, I just felt some type of way about it, and I was kind of like, okay, I like it, you know. Anyway, yeah, and I like that his backstory was kind of like gay porn, because it's kind of like, that was like the, not that I would know, but I guess that was kind of like the golden era for pornography back then. So the fact that like Xavier's character is having that, you know, it shows that every aspect of the 80s is going to be brought into the forefront, you know, from the sex industry to the love, you know, to tropes and all types of stuff. So I like that, because I did not expect that. I did think from the call he got in the first episode that his backstory was going to be some basic, like, he's gay and in the closet, and, you know, the 80s was like, you know, where the tragedy of AIDS really kind of blossomed, not in a good way, you know. Well, nothing's ever good when it comes to, you know, STDs, but you know what I'm saying. And it was kind of like, I felt like he was just gonna have the stereotypical in the closet backstory, but it was a complete plot twist, and I was like, oh, so he did gay porn, but he's not gay. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, because there's hella gay for pay people these days. So I was like, this, and back then it was probably even more popular. So I kind of liked the little deviation they took on it. So, but when he called him daddy, I was like, okay. You know, me, with any guy that shows me attention. Oh, and also, let me add on to that. When they keep killing people's backstory characters off, it's kind of like, what is going to be their motivation this season besides escaping a killer? Like, if you kill off everybody's backstory characters, you know, it's kind of not, there's nothing to push him forward or to escape from except the killer, you know, and you want it to be more in depth than that. But that's why I feel like, you know, they keep on killing everybody's backstory characters off because they're setting us up for a plot twist this season. And especially when we found out that one boy was a ghost. Child, I said, boy, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. But yeah, as soon as I found out that he was a ghost, the hitchhiker guy, I was like, oh, they're gonna go kind of Roanoke-ish, but actually make it likable. They brought my devil daddy back. Well, I don't want to say devil too much because I'm just like, you know, I feel like the more I say devil, he's gonna actually appear one day and feel like gonna be like scary. I love how much they kind of focused on the Night Stalker coming after, because I was like, chase me through the woods. Honey, come into my woods. No, I'm just kidding. You get a whole bunch of poison ivy fucking with my woods. Just kidding. Anyway, I loved how Richard Ramirez and Leslie Grossman's character, they were kind of like having like a dark romance, you know. I love a good dark paradise. And I thought it was so cute. And I have a soft spot, as you guys know from my first video. I love the guy who's playing Richard Ramirez. I tell people, I'm not one of those true crime hosts. Well, actually, I kind of am. But, yeah, I just love Richard Ramirez's character this season. Like, the fact that he was chasing her and he kept on trying to kill that boy. Like, that spirit that he was trying to kill is literally me in my love life. When a guy thinks he, like, stabs me in my heart and rips my heart, I just keep coming back for more. And that's because I never learned from my mistakes. But I think, all in all, what I've gotten from this episode was really that Leslie Grossman's character. I think she's more dangerous than any serial killer or psychopath that they have on loose. That being said, like this, she's just as dangerous as any killer because she knows how to manipulate. She probably knows how to kill. And the worst part about her evil is she thinks she's doing it in God's light. And you know those people who do evil shit, but they think they're doing it for the right reasons. They go so far, they go so dark a lot of the times, and they still think they're good. So my top 3 characters of this episode is the Night Stalker. We're gonna say Leslie Grossman's character, and who else? I have to give it to Xavier because I love Cody Fern. Like, this was a good episode on a scale from 1 to 10. I would rate this episode. This episode was I would give it an 8.9. Because it's not as good as the starter episode, but you know, the music was there, the costume design was there. It just continued from the night of the pilot episode onward, you know. And from the looks of the preview for the next episode, it looks like that night is going on still. And I'm kind of like, first of all, this is like the longest night ever for it to be a summer night. So that is my conclusion on episode 2. Like I said, this is really not a review. I just spot out things I like and then I talk about it. I ramble on, don't make any sense, you know. But hey, this is what I do. And I guess somebody watches it, you know. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. In the comments, let me know who is your standout character for this episode. And there will be more Halloween videos coming up soon, even though they don't get watched. But hey, let's see where it goes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.